Good morning, everyone. So today, our group will be presenting on Filipino cuisine and how it is a form of popular culture. So together with my members, Yisha Celestial, Katrina Rimolio, Lianzon Bea Jaira, Hannah Kate, Montesilio Sunshine, Peloramas Ninya, and Villafranca Macresnil. These are the members of our group. So first, let's talk about what makes Filipino cuisine so special. Filipino cuisine is part of popular culture. It reflects traditions, superstitions, and social norms. Think of it as a delicious way to understand our values. For example, pancit. It is a staple at birthday parties. Why? Because the long noodles symbolize long life. It's not just a tasty dish, it's a wish for a long and healthy life for the celebrant. And it's more than just symbolism. Food strengthens our social bonds. Sharing meals is part of Filipino culture. It preserves our heritage, passing down recipes and traditions from one generation to the next. Now, let's move on to the next part of our discussion.
Here are the general characteristics of Filipino cuisine. So, Filipino food has a fusion of local and foreign influences. We use locally available ingredients, and every region has its own unique style of cooking. Dishes may have the same name but taste different depending on where you are, showing how diverse our cuisine truly is.
Good day everyone, my name is Bea Jara Ardian Luzon. My topic is brief history of Philippine culinary. First is indigenous roots plus centuries of foreign influence. Ang Philippine food kay naay long history nga nag-start sa native cooking traditions and later mixed with influences gikan sa laing countries. These influences help shape the way nga magluto ug magkaon ang mga Filipinos today. Second is Chinese influence or 2nd century AD. Isa sa earliest foreign influences kay gikan sa China around 2nd century AD. Sa Philippines, nagstart nagtrading sa China. They introduced ingredients para sa soy sauce of fish sauce and mga cooking methods like stir frying. Tungod ani, ang mga dishes like pansit ug lumpia became part sa Filipino food. This mix of Chinese and Filipino styles helped create what we now call Filipino-Chinese cuisine.
Expansion of culinary trade 1100 AD. So the trade here also expanded with countries like India, Thailand, and Japan. These nations introduced new species and flavors, making our dishes richer and more complex. This shows how Filipinos are adaptive and open to international influences while keeping our food's local identity.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sanchai G. Montesilio, and I'll be discussing the 16th century Spanish colonization and 19th century fusion. During the 16th century Spanish colonization, Filipino cuisine was significantly altered by introduction of new ingredients and cooking techniques, including the Spanish practice of stuffing meats, which is relleno, and dishes like paella and stews. This era also established Christmas feast tradition and introduced new ingredients like avocado, coffee, and corn. Spanish also influencing many rice meat dishes that remain popular today. In 19th century fusion. In the 19th century, Chinese and Spanish cuisines blended, with Chinese dishes often served under Spanish names. Chinese restaurants become common, but often use Spanish names, reflecting the dual cultural influence during this period. For dish example, like arroz caldo and fried chicken, which show the combination of Chinese and Spanish ingredients and cooking styles.
So, good day everyone. I am Nina Pelaramas, and today I will be discussing the 20th century, the rise of the Filipino restaurants. So, during the 20th century, Filipino restaurants became more common. So, this gave rise to the turo-turo and karinderya culture, where people could eat affordable home-cooked meals and gather as a community. So, it was also during this time that Filipino food started to spread globally as many Filipinos migrated abroad. So the American influences became very visible that we adapted foods like the burgers, fried chicken, and canned goods into our local meals. So these influences helped shape modern Filipino cuisine while keeping its cultural identity.
A pleasant day, everyone. I am Remolio Katharina. Now, we'll delve into the cultural significance of the Buddha fight and uncover the rich tapestry of foreign influences that have shaped our culinary identity. In 1940s and 1950s, the Buddha fight, a unique dining tradition that emerged in the 1940s and 1950s, its origins trace back to US military tradition. The essence of the Buddha fight involves meals artfully laid out on banana leaves, meant to be enjoyed barehanded. This communal way of eating symbolizes camaraderie, equality, and abundance, fostering a sense of unity. Even today, the Buddha fight remains a popular choice for gatherings, celebrating togetherness, and shared experiences. Now, let's explore the diverse foreign influences that have enriched Filipino cuisine. From China, we've inherited culinary treasures like pancit, lumpia, soy sauce, and the delightful twist of adobo with soy. Spain's contribution include iconic dishes such as adobo, relleno, arroz a la cubana, and the sweet indulgence of leche plan. America's impact is seen in the introduction of fast food favorites like Jollibee, burgers, fried chicken, and spaghetti uniquely served with hot dog and ketchup. And from Mexico, we had adapt churros and arroz con leche, which bears a striking resemblance to our own ginataang bilo-bilo.
So today, Filipino cuisine continues to blend tradition with modernity. We use both old and new cooking techniques, showing our creativity and adaptability. Our food continues to evolve with global trends while celebrating our identity as Filipinos. So examples of iconic Filipino dishes. So some of our most popular Filipino dishes are: first, we have the adobo, our national dish made with vinegar and soy sauce. Second, we have the sinigang, a sour soup usually cooked with tamarind. Third, we have the lechon, a roasted pig served during fiestas. Halo-halo, a colorful dessert made of shaved ice, milk, and sweet ingredients. So these dishes represent not only our flavors but also our joy and creativity as a nation. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for listening to Group 4's report on Filipino cuisines as a form of popular culture. We hope you gain a better understanding of how our food connects our past, culture, and identity. That's all. Thank you.